Hi, my name is Lisa Linloff, and I will be your instructor for this online math class. Once you've gotten into Brightspace and chosen this course, the very first time you will need to register for this experience. Only the first time. The best way, the easiest way to do it is to click right here. The widget says Access Pearson. Mine says Open Pearson, but I believe that's because I'm already a registered user. Yours may say Register. When you click it, it will ask for your credentials. Please use the same username, password, and your school email address, everything you used in Brightspace. That will make things so much easier. Please do not pay for access at this time. You have already paid for access. So if it is asking you to pay or to use temporary access, do not choose those options and email me immediately so that I can help you work through whatever problem might exist. Once you are registered, I want to show you the different aspects of the course. All right, now I'm going to click Open Pearson. It may automatically take you in after you've registered, but in the future you would do this. Now mine looks a little different than yours because I have instructor tools. These will not be listed for you. Down here you have, this is the one that you might use. This is the My Math Lab All Assignments. So let me click on that. And wait a moment. And you will see your assignments for the class. And this is cutting off just a little bit, but it has the assignment link. It has the due date. These are what I call soft due dates. I do allow you to work on them late, but if you're going to finish in a quick 8 weeks, I recommend that you stay on schedule. When you click one of these, you are taken into an assignment and there will be questions. Let me mention to you, when you do a question, waiting for it to load. When you do a question, you can move through these different problems. You can move through them by doing this. It will check your answer immediately. If you use up your 3 chances and you don't get it right, down here where it says clear all, that will change to similar exercise. You can go back in anytime if you go through assignments and correct problems, get more chances. So just remember, you have to go through assignments to do that. Now, I am going to click on a tab that you can't see. I'm going back to my home page. You see that the little orange link is gone. If you want it back, you can click refresh and it will take you back. And the link should appear. There it is again. So you can access your assignments easily here. You can also access your assignments through this link. It takes a little longer, but let me show you. You will get a screen and it will say open in a new window and you have to choose that. So you can see it's taking a little longer. Well, it did not require it. Maybe it's because it was recently opened in another way. Don't be surprised though if it asks for you to open in a new window. Your grade book is right here, and once again it may or may not, there it is, open in a new window. Don't be surprised. If I click that, I can get my current grade at any time. So I've not done anything, so I have a 0% right now. But it's only because I haven't done anything. Each time I do these, I tend to go back. I'm closing all my tabs that are at the top, and they are numerous. And I am back, and I clicked on the home page. So you will not see instructor. It will not be there for you. So assignments, go here. Gradebook, go here. The e-text, go here. Any of these might ask for a new window to be opened. This might be a quicker way to your assignments. All right, over here is your tentative calendar. It is also in the syllabus. All right, this is your welcome announcement, the video that you're watching, week 1. Now I will move this up after the course starts, and then each week on a Sunday you will get a new announcement. Now, very important things. Although I've shown you how to get to the assignment page, how are you going to be prepared for the assignment page? All right, over here where it says course content, now you can access that up here. And many instructors use that link. I like it right down here. Getting started has an option to print this calendar, my office hours, and how to get an inexpensive calculator that you will need for the course. Right here, this is super important. Super, super important. Student help links. Problem sets, you might or might not ever use that. That is a set of problems. They are blank. I mean, they have not been worked out, but those are the problems that I use as teaching samples. The video lectures, I'm sorry, that's not video lectures, just lecture notes. The lecture notes, Chapter 8, and you will have a list of links to lecture notes 8.1, 8.2, 8.3, and so on. Now, a lecture note, let me make this go away, is some teaching involved in this. And these are the problems in the lecture notes. There were 15 of them. This is my work on those. All right, if I now go back, I'm going to go back to this because I always do. And where was I? I was at help. Help me. Remember that. The lecture notes are the problem sets worked out. Now this might be all you need. It is the video lectures. They are also available down here. I wanted them to be very prominent. So if I click this and I say Chapter 8, it's going to take me out to YouTube. And here is 8.1. This is going to be the video. And I'm sorry, you get a little ad. I'd like to skip it, please. Skip. And I don't know that you're hearing the audio because I'm using a microphone. So this has all of my teaching. And now if I were to scroll way over, you will see me working out a problem. These are the same problems that are in the problem sets. They are the same problems with the lecture notes, but this has my audio with it, and you will see me teaching this. Going to the lecture videos, let me point to that again. Lecture videos can either be accessed through help or down here. That's how you go to class. You can leave a video open but paused, go to your assignment, work on a parallel question. They typically match up, not always, but they typically match up. Number one, it's like number one in the video, number two, and so on. So you probably need these. They are here under the student help links also. There's problem sets, lecture notes, video lectures, and these are reviews for the tests. So if I click on that, this was under student help. Review Chapter 8, it says blank. You could get it, you could download it and print it. It is a blank review. This one, it says, if you could see this larger, it would say solutions. So if I click on that, you will see this is the review for Chapter 8's test. I promise you it's going to be very similar to the Chapter 8 test. Where did it come from? It came from, let's go back. I really want you to remember this. I keep clicking on the name of the course to go back. Student help links. The other thing, and I'm going to do something now that I could not do earlier. I want to show you a little bit. It might look a little different if I do it as a learner. Okay. Let's see if there's more. I skipped this one at the top. This handout, if you have the opportunity to print it or to do screenshots and save them, can be very helpful. This is handouts and notes. This is a formula guide. So if you look through this, it has some very, very helpful things. The taxes were there. There's simple interest. There's compound interest. When you get to Chapter 9, it's got all the facts that you might need. So this handout can be extremely useful. And let me just say it one more time. Where do you find those things? Student help. So when you want to know about the calculator you don't have to go buy one. You can download an app on your smartphone. It will cost you maybe a whole lot less than, well, it might be $10 instead of $120. That's the only thing you're going to need to purchase. Let me know if that's a struggle for you financially, and maybe we can come up with something. No guarantees here. They do have calculators that you can check out if any are still available. So I'm going to switch back to me as an instructor. A few things change, but your first time in, go to this. It may say register. Do that first. It will not cost anything, and you should never do it again. From then on, when you click this, all it does is open your access to Pearson, which is where your assignments are. You also have access up here. So be sure and always read the weekly announcements. Keep up with your attendance. You must do something every week to be in attendance. Please consider trying your best to week 1 do 8.1, 8.2, and 8.3. So I'm going to sign off now. I am an email away if you need me.